Myers Life here. All right, so it is day 2 of the Evolve Through Anger Challenge. And today we are going to learn how anger cycles around in our brains. Okay? There's a cycle to it, there's a process to it. It's not just, oh, you cut me off, I'm furious, there's rage, I'm chasing you down the freeway. There's levels to it, okay? There's levels to anger, and there's a cycle and a process that takes place in our brains that tells our bodies to respond and behave in ways that's angry, all right? So that's what we're going to talk about today. When you understand the cycle, when you can understand how your body works and how your body perceives anger, then you can start to implement strategies that'll help you, regain your control and maintain your peace. Because that's what this challenge is about, y'all. This challenge is truly about your ascension to new heights. This challenge is about learning about who you are and finding things that work for you, specifically for you, so that you can go to that next level. If you're in situations where people are always telling you, man, you need to get a check of your attitude, or you need to control your anger, or I don't like how you talk to me, or you're always raising your voice at me, or I just feel like I get so defensive around you. These things are signs that your anger is running the show. And anger is fear's bodyguard, y'all. So if you're angry, there's something you're fearful of. It could be fearful of your safety. Maybe somebody's driving recklessly and you're upset because you're in the car and they're driving like a maniac and you don't feel safe. So, yes, it's expressing itself as anger, but underneath that anger is fear. So, let's talk about the cycle really quick. This is going to be a short video because I want you to really understand this simple process that dictates all of our thinking. This doesn't just work for anger. It works for anxiety, it works for depression, it works for any other emotion that you're experiencing. So, okay, you have an event, right? Something happens. Something gets your blood boiling. Something ticks you off, whether it be getting cut off in traffic, whether it be maybe your spouse criticizing you, whether it be a teacher accusing you of doing something that you didn't do. These are the things that trigger us. These are the things that set us off, okay? So something happens in our environment, right? In life, and then we have a thought. That thought of, man, they don't care about my safety on the road. Or, this teacher doesn't think I'm good enough to be in this class. Or my partner just doesn't understand me. They don't listen. Those thoughts will kick off those emotions, which are the next thing. So the thoughts give energy a direction. Your thought, whether it's a negative thought or a positive thought, will signal in your brain because everything's firing. Let's go in this direction. Let's go negative. Let's go positive. So when you have that thought, it gives it direction, right? So now the energy has a direction to go in. So we're going angry, right? Because you're feeling that now. And the more you feel anger, upset, frustration, rage, fury, you see, those emotions energize that thought. If you think, oh, that's upsetting, or yeah, I don't like it, then that's not as bad as I am furious and I'm going to do something to somebody. So our emotions energize those thoughts. And the more we cycle around in negative thoughts, the more energy and emotions we pick up along the way. So, situation, thoughts, feelings, then our body responds, okay? So, our body is going to start to do things, whether it be shaken, whether we're having digestive issues, whether we're getting headaches, whether our minds go blank. Maybe we're staring somebody down and glaring at them and giving them a real, ugly face. Maybe we're rolling our eyes. Maybe we're pacing around the room. Maybe we're throwing things, yelling, you see? So then after your body's responding, now you're behaving in these ways. And that's the final phase of this thought cycle. It's situation, thoughts, feeling, body responds, and behaviors. So if you really want to get control of the situation and hold your peace, that's what this challenge is. We're evolving, right? We're evolving through anger. If you really want to hold your peace, you got to take care of your body. This is why they say breathe. I know a lot of people say, oh, yeah, I went to therapy, they told me to breathe. No, scientifically, your body needs oxygen to calm down. So that's why it's very important to take care of your body so that you can then get control of your thoughts. And as soon as you get control of those thoughts, then you can redirect the direction of your emotions. So if you're saying, okay, yeah, it wasn't that bad, I'm safe. Now you're feeling thankful. Now you're feeling, I'm okay. Now you're feeling satisfied or neutral in the situation so that then you're not feeling all these physical symptoms in your body and then behaving in certain ways. So, this is truly how that cycle of anger really works. It's really truly about understanding what triggers you, understanding how your body responds to anger, and then also understanding, what thoughts are driving that boat. Because the thoughts give it direction and the feelings energize that direction. So this is the cycle of anger, depression, anxiety, whatever you're feeling, embarrassed, whatever it is. It all cycles through our brains in this way. And really, in 3 seconds, you can be all the way there. So the more that you are aware of your body and you hold your peace and you hold that knowing that I deserve love, I deserve happiness, I deserve abundance. I deserve freedom. I deserve excitement. I deserve adventure. I deserve to have a voice. I deserve safety. You see how that feels? That's a different vibration. That's a different energy. So the more that you can hold your peace and not give it away, because that's what you'd be doing when your anger, really goes to that point. When your anger is out of control, you're giving that away. So we're evolving through anger. This is the best time for you to take control of your life and create the future that you want. Okay? Now, in the image that is in this video, in that thought wheel, find a code word for yourself. I think that's a great way to start, especially in certain relational and interpersonal situations. Think of a time where you were really happy or a place that really gives you joy. Think about that. I love the woods. I like to sit under a tree and smell the leaves and the foliage, and that brings me peace. So, I'll just say, Wellman. That was a forest that I used to go to as a child. And that's a code word for myself to say Wellman, Wellman. And then that automatically takes me to that peace place in nature, to that place of peace. So identify that code word. And when your body is reacting in those ways, say it to yourself. If you're pacing around or fuming or really upset, say it. Say your code word so that you can then start to do things for your body. So we'll talk about that more tomorrow. Things to do for your body when you are upset. And that's the next phase in all of this. It's hard to really go from negative thoughts to super positive ones. So, in order for you to make that jump and that leap, you have to start to get in tune with your body and get out of your head. That's why when you breathe, you come back into your body. You come back into your heart space and your chest. You're breathing in oxygen. That oxygen is circulating to your prefrontal cortex. Your prefrontal cortex is the area where a lot of your executive function, your strategic planning takes place. So that oxygen cycles through your brain so you're not in the back mid region of your brain, which is your emotion center, your amygdala, which is all based in fear. Now you're bringing oxygen to the neocortex, that newer area of our brains that make humans unique. And now you can breathe. Now you can say, okay, I'm going to take a step away from this situation. I can't talk to you right now. I'm going to take a minute, I'm going to take a minute to myself, take a shower, do whatever I need so that I can hold my peace. So we're evolving through anger. I'm so excited. This to me is my life passion, and I'm enjoying sharing it with you. So if you have questions about this, please reach out. If you want some individual services, check out our website at www.myerslifecoachingllc.com. I provide online sessions, so just reach out. I have resources as well. So if you're interested in obtaining a copy of our anger management workbook and materials, please reach out. I can provide the link. Once again, thank you, and we are evolving through anger.
You know I want the love. You know you need the love. You know we want the love. You know I want the love. You know we need the love. You know I got the love. Man, can you feel the love? Can you feel the love? You know I give you love. You know we giving love. You know we need your love. Mais life. Mais life. Yeah, check out the new merch. Get your family dripped up and draped out in the new merch. Yeah. That drip is here. That drip is here. That drip is here. That drip is here. The source, the drip is here. The son of source shorts, man, that drip is here. We got the leggings for the lady drip. It's here. We got the leggings for the lady drip. It's here. The son of source shirts. The drip is here. The son of source shirts. The drip is here. Source's brain shirts, man, that shirt is so tight. Man, that shirt is so tight. Don't mess up my vibe. Don't mess up my vibe. That shirt is so live, man. Don't mess up my vibe. You can see the vibrations on the front. You can raise your vibrations on the front. You ain't gotta worry about it. You can get some socks. You can get some socks. You can get some socks. The drip is so live. The drip is so live. Don't mess up my vibe. Don't mess up my vibe. Mine's life. Mine's life. The drip is so vibe. The drip is so live. The drip is so live. Don't mess up my vibe, man. That shirt is so live. The son of source shirt. The son of source shirt. Man, that shirt's so live. Man, that shirt's so live. Don't mess up my vibe. Don't mess up my vibe. The merch is here. The merch is here. Mine's life, man. That merch is here. Man, get your shirt. Get your shirt. Get your shirt. Get your shirt. Man, don't mess up my vibe. That shirt is so live. Don't mess up my vibe. That shirt is so live. Get some socks. Get some socks. You can get a dog shirt. You can get your dog shirt. You can get your dog shirt. That messed up my vibe. Man, that shirt is so live. Don't mess up my vibe. That shirt is so live. Son of source, son of source, son of source, son of southern source, son of southern source. The source healing center shirt. Mind, body, and soul. Mind, body, and soul. Let your family get draped up in the drape. Let your family get dripped in the drape. Hey, that shirt is so live. Don't mess up my vibes, mine's life. The merch is here. The merch is here. The merch is here. Hey.